from Bungoma, Gongwa, MONBASA, MVITA. I was talking about hacking, and like I told you, I've been hacked for a long time on a daily basis. It's continuous. And when I came from the town I was to this place, there were doubts when I would keep telling the police friend who was helping me that my phone was being hacked. And one time he took my phone number, and with help from elsewhere, he was able to ascertain that there were 3 hacking phones that were constantly hacking me. That was that time, almost a year and something back. And when he's not within, when he was there during that time, an idea came, just like the idea of Jesus electric mobile pack. An idea came, and I had written something I wanted them to follow up, and I would like to share with the world the ways that I suggested. I don't know, I'm not an expert in IT, but these are the things. The first thing, when I was trying to find out what was happening, I heard that there are phones that leave no footprints. They hack and they leave no footprints. I was wondering, can you be able to walk on a dusty place and leave no footprints? Then I realized you cannot leave no footprints when you are walking. And my suggestion was, I don't know if it was followed or whatever, that whoever is hacking you, for a gadget to join to one another, there is that international number that the phone has. Any 2 gadgets interacting, that number will show those gadgets are interacting. So when he hacks you, he automatically hacks himself. His international phone number and your phone number, not the SIM card number, will automatically show those 2 electronic gadgets coupled. So, as good as somebody may be, one will not hack you and not leave footprints. 2, you can easily, those who are in that field, can easily follow somebody who has been hacking by a reverse track, if there are people or if there is anything. Get the gadget that hacked you with the same number. Follow the other gadgets that have been calling, and you can be able to unravel a network. 3, because everything is hackable, and this they have been doing, street lights and whatever can be able to give reversible hackable, and those CCTV cameras anywhere within vicinities of anything you want within that time, that programming, you can be able to get real life footages of everything. You can be able to go back on a criminal network from the one that hacked. You can be able to track those that we hear you track internationally, and it appears like it is going to Singapore and not Singapore. I'm not talking about the city, internationally, and whatever and whatever and whatever, so that it appears the line was going to abroad and back. If you go with the serial numbers of the gadgets, be it a computer or whatever, you will be able to interlock and you will get all the gadgets that were in play. You can be able to get the same from any household gadgets that have been coupled. So, with this and our so-called disappearing SMSs, disappearing maybe mobile money transfers, disappearing bank accounts, some disappear, some is rare, those ones nowadays. Still, if you couple the gadget serial numbers, you'll be able to get what phone interacted with what phone, or what gadget interacted with what gadget, because to fish, you have to couple those gadgets. The message is not there. The photo has been stolen. But if you couple, you can be able to get the device that did that. So long as those devices, because each electronic device has its own international serial number, they don't match. If you couple an appliance, you can be able to couple the SIM cards it has used. So you can be able to couple any interplay, any changes of whatever. And with those, you can be able to track in reverse, even if it's criminal conversation, in reverse. If a crime was committed somewhere and there were those, you can go in reverse. And from those gadgets, one can be able to get the necessary evidence to do anything. I don't know, I know those are internal, I know the things I'm telling you are not new, but some may be new. So, with this coupling, anywhere where a crime occurred and there was a phone, you can be able to track and get the exact person. So maybe, if it has been suggested or not suggested, because in most cases, there is always, if there is evidence, bring the witness, bring whatever. If electronic evidence can be admissible, then many of the mysterious things can be solved. Because most people, when they are committing crimes, some have phones, some have whatever. Some have phones that they have changed SIM cards, because that is the much we know. Those with the knowledge can do whatever I said. I'm not going to be very plain. And you have the people, you have the situations. You know, there is hack, voice. There is video, pictorial, and these are the many hacks that you know. I'm not going to be so open because that will be a security sort of thing. If you are able to couple them, you can be able to create your own evidence coupled on that real time, and be able to get to any situation, any case, anytime. Because I understand the mobile companies don't delete everything that happens for 6 months, but Landsat, those who know, whatever is done there is kept for years. And I think because the world is a small village, all these things are dealing with all this communication. You do triangulations and you have whatever you have for whatever year. So it is easy to go back into history, get that, or to the present. Those are the suggestions that I'm giving to those who may not be having them, or suggestions if it has not been done. Those are the few solutions. Others, I leave them out. We've given some few more, but because hacking, as we know, is not only that, even FM and so I leave it there. That's my take for now.